coming into government, this new administration identified a lot of weaknesses in financial management. The procurement, the means of procurement is highly decentralized across many ministries and other statutory bodies that really, in its most basic, does not permit for efficiency. There's no economies of scale, value for money. All of those things are not really accounted for. At the same time, we also have very old processes. We have financial orders and stores orders from like 1965 and 1968. Really some outdated regulations that we have in place. And with all those outdated rules, we have difficulty in terms of internal auditing. Internal audit controls really needs to be enhanced. We need to have proper process audits, all these things to ensure the efficient use of scarce government resources rather than the abuse or the squandering or the loss of those resources. So those are some of the areas that this kind of funding seeks to address. In terms of financial management, another area that was certainly quite interesting to see in terms of is cash management. The cash management for the government was really non-existent. Looking at something as basic as the U.S. Treasury note. I know if you recall last year, the government tried to raise 30 million US in Treasury notes. They in fact raised only 20 million in Treasury notes. And those monies were in effect held at central bank. So rather than trying to address the overdraft situation, which is costing us over 7% per annum with the central bank, we are paying 6.5% on that $20 million Treasury note. Why not sell that US to central bank? If we need to buy it, we can buy it anyway, and apply it to reduction of our overdraft. You'd save millions of dollars in interest costs. So basic cash management was lacking, and so those are things that we have already started acting upon. The procurement, we've already started acting on developing that unit, and likewise with internal auditing. If we are able to save by way of efficiency gains $50 million, then what do you say then? It's a worthwhile investment. And that would be on an ongoing basis. If we are able to enjoy economies of scale that can save us $20 million a year, do you think $16 million, a one-time cost of $16 million would be worthwhile in that circumstance? When you have all those savings, that creates fiscal space. And with that fiscal space that you have, or those monies that ultimately you gain by way of those efficiency gains, then you will be in a position to invest in public services and provide more public goods than you would have had otherwise before. So by eliminating leakages, eliminating or minimizing the opportunity for corrupt behavior, you have more resources available for the general public.